Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today I'm going to do you a quick What's in the Box kit review on my TAMIYA 172 Warbird collection, number 68, Kawanishi N1K1-Ja SHIDEN, type 11. And this, as we can see, is a Japanese aircraft. So I'm going to open the box up, and we're going to have a quick read of the blurb, and I'll look through the instructions, and then we'll have a look at the parts. Just pop them there, pop that on the top, and here we go. So, the blurb. Evolving from the Kawanishi N1K1 Kyofu floatplane, the Imperial Japanese Navy's N1K1-Ja SHIDEN had a unique pedigree among World War II land plane fighters of the world. In January 1942, the Kawanishi aircraft firm began adaptation of the Kyofu into a land-based fighter, strictly as a private venture. This project was soon officially authorised under the designation N1K1-Ja, with the first prototype flying in December 1942. The airframe was basically the same as its predecessor, with main landing gear and tail wheel replacing the floats. In place of Kyofu's Mitsubishi Keizai engine, a more compact and powerful Nakajima Homare engine was installed. Excellent performance and superb manoeuvrability was achieved using this engine. However, it brought about some serious problems in order to use all of the available power in the engine. A large diameter propeller was required. This required unusually long main landing gear legs because of the mid-wing configuration. This caused difficulties in the landing gear retraction system. Kawanishi engineers managed to solve the problem by introducing telescopic main landing gear legs. The complex gear system and unreliability of the engine plagued the N1K1-Ja throughout its career, until the production of the improved low-wing A1K2J SHIDEN Kai. About 1,000 N1K1-Ja fighters were produced and were active around the Philippine Islands, Formosa, Okinawa, and over the Japanese island of Honshu. So that actually finishes our little bit of blurb. I actually think, and a few other people have commented on this that have seen me look briefly at this before, I've said it kind of has a bubble top P-47 Thunderbolt look about it. It's quite a chunky looking aircraft at the end of the day. Chunky. Right, so let's have a look at the instructions. The first section is regarding the fuselage, which strangely we're going to put the fuselage together first. It's kind of unusual. Then we're going to build our cockpit section up. I do like the TAMIYA cockpits. Basically, you build the cockpit, you put all the instrument panels and all the bits and bobs together, and then you slot it nice and easily from underneath. Gives you a good go at actually painting these things up and doing a decent level of detail, I think. Then we're going to put our engine together, and we're going to attach it to the main airframe, and we're going to put our lower level of the wing on as well. When we've done all that, we're going to put our upper wing surface on, and we're going to finish off the tail. Then we're going to do our engine cover. This is going to be our reservoir fuel tank. We've got some machine gun pods and this telescopic landing gear arrangement to build. In section 6, we're going to put all these parts on. Must admit those machine guns look a bit nasty. Then we're going to put our fuel tank on and our landing gears. And we'll move on to section 8, where we're going to attach this big propeller that they were talking about, and a nice little canopy. And then we're going to end up with a finished article, hopefully looking something like that. All rather nice. Okay, so let's have a look at there's only one sprue to go with this, which is kind of unusual. First on, we've got the canopy. Nothing much to say about this. It's a canopy and a gun sight. There we go. Now I'm going to have my Japanese Kit Kat, and this is due to the fact that I'm doing something at the moment called Land of the Rising Sun Week, where I am trying to build 10 Japanese aircraft in 10 days because I'm on holiday. This is probably going to be the last one. So I'm having an orange Kit Kat to celebrate. God, that's tasty. Okay, after that brief interlude, let's get on with the sprue, which is what you're here for at the end of the day, not to see me getting fat. as you'd expect from a TAMIYA aircraft model. Incidentally, this was produced in around about 2001. You can see we've got a really good level of detail on pretty much all of the surfaces. We've got some nice little hinges on the flaps and ailerons. We've got an array of access panels and panel lines and small hatches and whatnot on the undersurface of the wings. Same goes for the top surface of the wings and the rest of the fuselage, with loads of rivets along the where the wing joins the fuselage. Here we've got our reserve fuel tank and our engine, which has got quite a lot of detail on it as well. There's our little rear wheel that kind of slots in as one little compact section. Here we've got part of the actual floor of the cockpit. These look like some frames from the inside of the airframe itself. Got this oversized large propeller, a nice looking landing gear that, yes, they do look quite large. Got some detail on the inside of the cockpit as well. I don't really think you're going to get to see an awful lot of the cockpit of the interior on this one, so I don't think I'm going to be making that much of an effort with the cockpit on this, because you're not going to see much, but I will paint it up in 3 or 4 different colours. So all in all, it's a nice looking, reasonably easy looking kit to assemble, I would have thought. What do you think? Got some nice wheels. There's our instrument panel. There is a transfer decal for the instrument panel, which is normal, and you get a seat belt, and we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 rising sun Japanese roundels. So I'm not quite sure why we need 8. Normally we only need 6. Probably something different to do with the different markings, which we've got 2 different, maybe 3 different aircraft, because we've got 3 different 3 or 4 different tail numbers we can use. And this kind of hoping that, yeah, they're the leading edge ID markings, which are a bit of a pain in the bum to paint on. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed my little brief excursion into this TAMIYA kit as much as I'm enjoying my orange flavoured Japanese Kit Kat. Please do have a look at the rest of my Land of the Rising Sun Japanese builds. By now we should have 10 what's in the boxes for 10 aircraft and a couple of build reviews for each. And hopefully at some point after this we'll have them all completed and we'll show them all off. Well, as much as a novice builder like myself can show things off anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this little video. Please do like and subscribe. We could do with a few more subscribers, that'd be nice. And I'll see you again soon. Be seeing you.